Boys, we got a different video for you guys today. Once again, we're going to react to Penguins, who's actually talking about the streamer who got scammed out of $2 million. Now, what you guys probably don't know, or probably do know, is that this same streamer got scammed the day before by a rapper, and this time it was another rapper. But apparently the rapper, which was 2Million Savage, that scammed him the first time, gave him his money back. Now, we're going to take his word for it, but we're going to watch Penguins' take on the $2 million scam. I'm going to go right ahead and say this. It's on Aiden Ross. Let's get right into this. Let's go.
Streamer got scammed out of $2 million live.
Bro.
And you can actually see the money get taken and left with right in front of your very peepers. There was no...
That was the biggest bag of money I think I've ever seen.
Smoke and mirrors here. No trick photography. Not fake. Just a genuine, full-blown waste of time scam. And one of the most awkward streams ever held in the entire history of the cyberspace. Yesterday, Aiden Ross announced that Playboi Carti would be coming onto his stream, which is a big deal. Playboi Carti is a massive artist, obviously, so this was going to be a huge stream.
Yeah.
And Aiden Ross had even announced that he paid $2 million in a Ferrari just to get him there. That's a lot of doubloons to be tossing around here, and I find that whole idea of paying to have someone appear on your stream as a...
Now, I'm going to give my opinion as to why this stream was so weird, but I'm anxious to see what Penguins has to say. It was obviously a very weird stream. I had no idea Aiden Ross was so popular on Kick. There was over 100,000 people actually watching this deal go down, or this scam go down.
Guest for a little while to be really weird. Obviously, the idea is clout, I guess, because Playboi Carti is so huge, you'd obviously get a ton of eyes on your stream for this, but you're basically just kind of paying for him to pretend to be your friend for a little bit. You're paying to hang out together without actually being friends.
Yeah, I mean, the collaborations between rappers and streamers are going to be different from now on. I totally think that, yeah, if you want to grow your stream, you bring on something cool or someone on your stream and, you know, you collab with that person and your stream becomes a little bit more interesting. But I feel like Aiden Ross doesn't really need rappers on his stream anymore, especially when they do stuff like this.
Whereas that's just never going to go over super well. It's always going to be awkward. I remember Aiden Ross at one point had Lil Uzi on, and they actually seemed to be genuine pals. Like, they seemed to be good buddies. They had fun together, and he didn't pay $1 for that. This was a $2 million investment and produced more cringe than the My Little Pony Brony.
But how much money does he have?
This shit was miserable.
We got the official Carti in your chat. I want to see a W chat.
You could barely see him. And apparently Carti wanted the lights turned off like this. Sorry.
First of all, it didn't even look like Carti was going to come through, so this whole stream was fundamentally a Carti purgatory. Just a waiting room, seeing if Playboi Carti would even bother showing up. So Aiden flew out and they put him in this dimly lit warehouse. It looked like a horror movie scene. Like, I felt like I was about to watch a fucking snuff footage with Aiden Ross being like...
That's right. Aiden Ross flew down there. Like, he flew down there. I don't know how long the flight was, but if you're flying to collab, you're... Like, the collab better work out.
Decapitated or something. It is a creepy environment that his team chose for this. And Aiden's just sitting there for hours waiting for Carti to come onto the stream like they had said was going to happen. And at one point... Carti had reportedly left. Like, he was in the car outside and then just left. So Aiden Ross, like, reminded him that he had $2 million.
Not at one point. Carti actually only spent 6 minutes. Sorry, my hand got stuck. 6 minutes with Aiden Ross. And then he's like, yeah, I'm going to go.
In cash waiting for him if he just comes on the stream. And then he finally did. And I can't show you the entrance, but he had this music that he walked out to. It was like a WWE entrance out of your worst nightmare. So this music plays, and Aiden and Carti just kind of dance a little bit for like 10 minutes.
He can't show the music because of non-copyright reasons, that's why.
It's like a couple of songs play of them just basically spamming Mortal Kombat idol animations. Like, it's not even dancing. They're just doing like NPC animations for like 10 minutes. It was immediately uncomfortable off rip.
Yeah.
And the entire interaction with Carti lasted for 6 minutes and 20 seconds. $2 million for the worst 6 minutes ever broadcast in the World Wide Web.
Finally about time. It's that time, chat.
I'm gaining more and more respect for Aiden Ross, bro. He's got so much patience for these guys. I have no patience. If I would have gotten, like, scammed the first time, I would have kicked him out of my place. There would have been a fight. I don't know. I can't stand scammers.
There is more energy in an actual funeral service than this is right here.
Yeah.
It is completely lifeless. You can see that Aiden Ross's soul has been sucked out from the boredom of just sitting here waiting for so long.
These guys
He is
good.
visibly annoyed because of how long he's just been sat here waiting. And when Playboy Cardi does get there and he finishes with the Fortnite emotes that he spammed for like 10 minutes, well, that's being generous. They weren't even Fortnite emote level. So when he did finally finish that, and Aiden Ross sits back down to like introduce the stream, like intro it and bring Cardi out so that way they can talk and hang out, Playboy Cardi is just sitting in the background facing a wall for the entire intro. He's just sitting there, well, standing there facing a wall like it's out of the Blair Witch.
You can't see anything. Like the 3-point lighting, boys.
Y'all want to react to some shit?
Yeah. Poor Aiden, bro. I want to go on a stream just to talk about what it's like to be a small streamer, you know, coming up. Is that him? We can't see anything.
Just completely ignoring Aiden here. That happens so many times in 6 minutes, it's got to be a world record.
Oh,
Aiden
God.
will ask a
The
couple things,
disrespect.
and Cardi doesn't acknowledge
The
it at all.
disrespect.
It's like what every virgin thinks would happen if they talked to a girl. Just falling on deaf ears, they ignored him. That is what happened to Aiden here. That was the reality that he was cursed with this interaction, or lack of interaction, really.
But is this on purpose for it to be this bad? And Kai Cenat actually did a really funny video. You should go check it out, of him impersonating what happened here. And it's ridiculous.
So Cardi was performing at the Grammys earlier that evening, so Aiden asked about it, and Cardi didn't even bother turning around to look at him. Didn't even face in his general direction. Just keeps his attention on that wall.
God
while
dang.
he's wearing this Sith Lord outfit. He looks like Darth Sidious in the Phantom Menace back there. It's so silly.
How you doing, bro? You alright? Nice to officially meet you. Chat. Cardi in the right now. We got 500,000 people watching.
500,000 people.
They're waiting here for 2 hours. This is the camera right here.
Look at him, though.
They're waiting for you for 2 hours, bro. They
You
love you
can't-
so much, bro. And they feel amazing you're here now.
I love you.
It's amazing that he's here.
I love you.
Chat, you guys gotta understand, bro. The streaming, it's your first time doing the streaming, isn't it? Yeah. I got you, bro.
I don't really understand this upper echelon of wealth fashion. I don't get it. Like, the most elite in society wears
He's got a white
stupid
t-shirt.
shit. I'll just say it. I don't know if people think that's cool or not, but I think it is so lame. He looks like he's wearing the gimp suit from the first season of American Horror Story. This looks like some kind of fetish thing, especially given the location here where it's some dark warehouse. It feels like we're about to get in some kinky bondage or whatever.
It doesn't make sense.
Like, what the fuck? That's not cool looking at all. It's so wacky. I don't understand it. So he shows up to the stream with that, and he like refuses to really engage with Aiden or the chat. He barely talks. He gets out a few words occasionally, and it's mainly just to promote.
Look, I think it's because he's high off his man. He took some dope, or he's on something, and he can't even interact. I don't see any other reasons. You're a rapper. You're a big like celebrity. You can interact with people. You do concerts. Why can't you do a live stream? It doesn't make sense.
His upcoming music, and then he leaves within fucking 6.5 minutes. What was the point? Well, I mean, I know what the point was. You'll see in a second what the point was. He fucking squeezes $2 million out of Aiden Ross here. He uses him like a Mario coin block and just bumps $2 million out just for showing up.
I got you. Yo, if you guys wanna, actually, matter of fact, I got you, bro.
What's he gonna do?
Bro, I got some cash for you. Yeah, a little gift.
Dude, he's high off his ass, man. That's all I can say.
A lot amount of money, dear. I got you, bro. From me to you. Yeah, I got you, bro. Oh, you do hugs. Okay.
Unironically, that hug is the best thing that happens in that entire stream.
Yeah.
And that seems like a very genuine hug because he is so happy he just got paid $2 million to do absolutely nothing. Fucking less than nothing.
Just stand there.
actually. Now, I'm not super familiar with Cardi, like, as a person or anything. I'm very familiar with his music, and there is quite a few songs of his that I do enjoy. But when I looked into this to see what the response was from, like, the biggest Cardi fans, even they were really disappointed by this. So
Yeah.
apparently something that he had built up for quite a while was something that he was calling, or that the community was calling the aura. And I'm guessing it was, like, this arc he was going through, like, this mysterious aura he was trying to build up. And this 6.5 minute stream just ruined that entire fucking thing. Just put the kibosh on it right away, because that aura is a cringe aura.
Yeah, nah, that's...
He doesn't even talk. He doesn't interact. It's like, take the money and run. It doesn't make sense.
Okay. I'm like 5'9".
I'm 5'9".
6'2"? Really? I might be taller than 5'9", then. I don't know. Wait, can Betsy put the camera up? Let me see real quick. I like the mask, bro. Would you like? What kind of mask is that? Oh, the shoes too.
This whole thing is
Oh
so
my God,
weird.
it's so
like
weird.
when you're trying to remember a dream, but all you can remember is like a bunch of disheveled pieces of it, and it's all weird. That's this stream. Just random shit happening, and all of it's awkward and uncomfortable, and it's just unfolding for no real reason.
I feel so
like,
bad.
He asks how tall Aiden is for some reason. Aiden says 5'9", so he asks, well, how tall are you? And he says 6'2", which is looking like a bunch of baloney here, because there'd be a much bigger height discrepancy between Aiden Ross and Cardi if that was the case. I'm short. I'm 5'6". I know 5'9", and I know 6'2". Someone's not being truthful with their height in this interaction here, but I'm not pointing any fingers. And Aiden's desperate attempts to make conversation or somehow like dissipate the awkwardness is constantly failing. He's trying to perform some kind of surgical operation, flatlining the patient. Aiden says like, "Hey, cool mask. You know, what's the mask about? Where'd you get the mask?" And again, Playboy Cardi doesn't acknowledge it at all. Doesn't even hear it. It seems like, and instead tells him to pan down to look at his shoes. And you can hear his shoes squeaking multiple times.
It's so black you can't even see the shoes. That's what I don't get. Why is it blackened? Like, it doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense.
Throughout the stream, because it's so quiet and just dead, lifeless in there. So camera pans down, and he's got his squeaky boots on that he shows off for a second, and then it's, you know, pan back up. It's all over the place, and it's so weird.
Squeaky boots.
This is my outfit. Black Nike Air Forces. Yeah.
Nice.
One day you gotta get me right though.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. So wait, what's the deal with the mask? That's just something you've been rocking with lately?
It was actually a gift from Vic.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice. I like it, bro.
Thank you.
It's nice. All right, well, chat, look, if you guys got questions for him, we don't got him for too long. You let me know.
Dude, he is high
The claps come
off
in
his
over
ass.
Aiden
There's
Ross
no way
talking,
this guy is
so
not...
immediately interrupting him for those claps. And usually when you start clapping, like, it starts to bring people up. Like, it starts to lift spirits. But here, it was like a Dementor sucking even more life out of the atmosphere.
Dude.
And you can see just how angry Aiden Ross is. He is now beyond the point of being annoyed. It looks like he is downright enraged by all of this now. This is $2 million, by the way. This was a paid $2 million.
Apparently, it wasn't a full 2 million. Apparently, he brought it down to like $1 million or a little bit less. But still, this is like, man, bring me on Aiden's stream. Just do it once.
$1 stream moment. And it's more awkward than a free one where it's just two strangers that have no chemistry that come together and the stream doesn't work
That's
out
what I'm
very well.
saying.
That kind of shit, it happens. I get it. But this is so much more than that, because there's a $2 million price tag on this experience. That makes it so special.
Damn, bro, like, it's just crazy you're actually here. I really appreciate it. I honestly didn't think it was going to happen, bro. I didn't think it was going to happen. I know you're very busy. You're locked in on the music and stuff, so I didn't think it was going to happen. How was your day today? What'd you do?
Can you interact a little bit?
Well, yeah. Thank you so much. Pleasure. Back to the studio. 2024 music.
You leave right now?
Yeah.
All right, well, let me.
Nah.
After 6 minutes, the torture finally ends.
6 minutes.
Cardi leaves. Much to
For
the
those of you that don't know, but streamers stream for like 4 to 6 hours. It doesn't make. I'd be so pissed. I wanna see what Aiden tweets tomorrow. This is ridiculous.
surprise of pretty much everyone watching, and definitely Aiden Ross as well, I have to imagine. But I think there's probably a piece of him that was really thankful that it ended when it did, because it was bad.
Yeah.
And it's clear he knew that it was bad and wasn't going well. So he was probably internally a bit happy about it, but probably really pissed off that this was $2 million that he just flushed down the drain for this experience. Oh my god. It's comically bad. And Aiden mentioned...
The CEO of Kick helped with the donation here. So it's not all coming from Aiden. There's a couple things here that we don't know, and I don't think it was a full 2 mil. Aiden didn't donate everything. There's a lot we don't know here.
That he had family stuff going on, and he like took time away from that to do this, and it was just a huge waste of
Yeah.
time. I think he even said that it was like corny and shit. Like he wasn't really hiding how he felt about how it all went down.
No. So look, boys, yeah, it was really weird. I'm going to do more of these videos. I hope you guys enjoy. Peace out.